Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. And it may not be morning where you are, so happy day, whatever it is. We are in A Course in Miracles. This is Journey Through the Text. We are on Chapter 5, Section 1, and this is Part 2 of Section 1. We are reading paragraphs 5 through 7. If you'd like to start with a prayer. Dear Father, please enable me to set aside everything I think I know about A Course in Miracles, about this world, about you, God, about myself and my brothers. And so it is. Amen. I don't know if I said the second part, but if I let go of everything I think I know, then I will be open for a new experience and for learning. Okay, Chapter 5, Healing and Wholeness, and this is Section 1, which is the invitation to the Holy Spirit. Paragraph 5. And this is page 74 if you're in the same book. The Holy Spirit is the Christ mind, which is aware of the knowledge that lies beyond perception. He came into being with the separation as protection, inspiring the atonement principle at the same time. Before that, there was no need for healing, for no one was comfortless. The voice of the Holy Spirit is the call to atonement, or the restoration of the integrity of the mind. When the atonement is complete and the whole sonship is healed, there will be no call to return. But what God creates is eternal. The Holy Spirit will remain with the sons of God to bless their creations and keep them in the light of joy. God honored even the miscreations of his children because he had made them. But he also blessed his children with a way of thinking that could raise their perceptions so high they could reach almost back to him. The Holy Spirit is the mind of the atonement. He represents a state of mind close enough to one-mindedness that transfer to it is at last possible. Perception is not knowledge, but it can be transferred to knowledge or cross over into it. It might even be more helpful to use the literal meaning of transferred or carried over, since the last step is taken by God. The Holy Spirit, the shared inspiration, and that's capital I, of all the sonship, induces a kind of perception in which many elements are like those in the kingdom of heaven itself. First, its universality is perfectly clear, and no one who attains it could believe for one instant that sharing it involves anything but gain. Second, it is incapable of attack and is therefore truly open. This means that although it does not engender knowledge, it does not obstruct it in any way. Finally, it points the way beyond the healing that it brings and leads the mind beyond its own integration towards the path of creation. It is at this point that sufficient quantitative change occurs to produce a real quantitative shift. And that is the conclusion of Section 1 of Chapter 5. And tomorrow we will go into Section 2, the voice of God. We can sit with that and move into meditation. If If you'd like to close your eyes, have your back supported, head and neck free. I just want to sit with that and move into meditation. I will read Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. My holiness blesses the world. What a beautiful end to the reading today. My holiness blesses the world. things that you are grateful for today. And then let's carry that gratitude and joy and love out into the world today, even when we're driving. I have a hard time when I drive. Thank you so much for joining with me. I love you. Have a beautiful AM, PM, whatever. Just have a beautiful. And I will see you tomorrow.